Okay, I'm back again with another video, and this video is going to be on Iran, the bombing of Iran. This is a brand new deck. I got the book in case we stumble. This is the Biblical Tarot. Okay, I haven't smudged these, so let me smudge them. Uh-oh, got the fans on. You know how it is with the fans. Uh-oh. It's blowing. I like to get these good and lighted because they don't last that long. Okay, we'll get a, oh yeah, nice little smoky smudge. Oh yeah, I like doing this. I like the vibe. Yes. Okay, let me see, this is a little bent card. Okay, so I believe these cards do have reverse, okay, readings in the book though, in the book. So, oh, I get stuck. But everybody likes it. Ain't nothing wrong with a new deck of cards. Okay. And I got these off of Amazon on my daughter's account because she's got Prime. I don't have Prime. I don't order that much for Prime. But she does. Okay. So these are some nice cards though. Okay. I'm not going to do an underlining card on here. We're just going to, we want to know, okay. We want to know the U.S. bombing Iran, okay? Iran, okay? Because there's an Iran and an Iran. There's a difference, okay? So we want to know that if there were some nuclear weapons, nuclear bombs in the facilities that they bombed, that the U.S. bombed in Iran, they claim that they are holding nuclear weapons. They say they're not. Donald Trump said they were, and he bombed them. Okay? Now, I'm not really deep into the political stuff. Okay? Not deep into it. But this is deep enough. From my understanding, that this issue with the United States bombing Iran has been going on for years. Okay. Now, why we had to bomb those folks, I don't know. Okay. I feel that there's a bunch of stuff going on here, unnecessary stuff. I feel like that this is not necessary. Okay, it's been in the talks for whatever reason for years. Okay, I'm like, sheesh. Nobody wants to bomb. Nobody wants to start a war. They're not bombing you. Whatever they're doing over there, okay, they're not bombing you, so you shouldn't be over there bombing them. Okay. Now, you say that there was some nuclear weapons that they were hiding or being secret, okay. We want to be nosy. Mm-hmm. That's all. Be nosy. Was there something in there? Okay, we're going to start with 3 cards. This right here is the Knight of Chalices, okay? And the chalices are cups, okay? I believe the chalices are, yeah, those are cups on the side. You see them? Tell you, it might be a little bit too. There we go. You can see the chalice right there, the cups, okay? So this right here, okay, this is the Knight of Cups, and that's a young David, okay, playing the harp. When he was young, and wherever the Spirit from God came on Saul, David would take up his lyre and play. Then relief would come to Saul. He would feel better, and the evil spirit would leave him. Okay, so this right here is saying this is a young David, and he would play the I call it a harp, okay, for Saul, because Saul would be upset. Okay, now in those days, okay, you get upset, that was the evil spirit. You have seizures, or you have some kind of ailment. They related it to the devil. So any negativity was related to the devil. Okay, now the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. There we go. Is leadership, vision, charisma, boldness, and courage. Okay, and it's creative and artistic talent, and complex and dynamic personality. So that's what we're getting from there. Okay, and then we have the World card. Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, because that's on the other side of the world. And this to me is what goes around comes around. Okay, this is completion. Okay, so 9 of Chalices. Okay, so this is the 9 of Cups. Okay, so we got a lot of emotions involved in here. And at the time when the Jews got relief from their enemies, and as the month when their sorrow was turned into joy, their mourning into a day of celebration. Okay, let's dissect that one. Okay. So this is the 9 of Cups, or chalices, excuse me. Okay. This would be joy and contentment, okay? A celebration of overcoming challenges, sharing happiness, abundance, emotional fulfillment, harmony, and realization, okay? This sounds like it is on the United States side as far as joy and celebrating, okay? Bombing somebody. Okay, let's get some more cards. This is a new deck, so we gotta break it in. Okay, can you tell us more? 9 of Candles. Okay, that's the 9 of Wands. We got him down on his knees. Okay, he looks like he's begging. Okay, and then we have Temperance. Now, this Temperance card, okay, needs no explanation, patience, okay, due diligence, okay. And then we have the King of Feathers. And I would take it that the feathers are wands, or are they swords? I believe they're swords, the King of Swords, okay. So let's give a little insight into the feathers. Okay, so the King of Feathers is the judgment of Solomon. Okay, wisdom and fair judgment, intellectual clarity and authority. Okay, now I just came to the conclusion that they did have nuclear bombs in there. There was some nuclear weapons in that facility that they bombed. Okay, and I'm gonna pull three more cards. I That's what my intuition is telling me, even though I don't want to agree with my intuition. Okay, that's what it's telling me. Okay, so we have right here the Eight of Candles. Now, the candles, I believe, are wands, and the Eight of Candles. This right here is Philip and the Ethiopian. Okay, now Philip and the Ethiopian in the Bible. This is Acts 8:39. Okay, Acts 8:39. If you want to go check it out. Okay, but we have the Eight of Candles. Right here, embarking on a spiritual journey, leaving behind the familiar, seeking deeper meaning, okay? Transitioning to a new phase of growth. Now, my thing with this comes to my mind is that in and it's not just Iran, okay? I feel like a lot of the destruction that's just going on in the world, okay, these worldly events that are going on, is twofold, okay? It's messed up they're getting bombed, okay, and things like that. It's messed up that we're going through what we're going through, but there's going to be a good side to all this. We don't see it now, okay, but it will, because there has to be balance. So with the good, the bad, the good, okay, and I feel like that out of Iran, there will be some good out of this. Okay, it's bad that they got bombed. Okay, but they will be able to rebuild. I'm hearing that they may change the regime over there. Okay, and hopefully that'll be something for the better and something for the better. Okay, that's rebuilding. We have the Queen of Candles. So we have the Queen of Wands. We got the Eight of Candles and the Queen of Candles. Okay. Yes, darling. Okay. And that is wisdom, spiritual insight, confidence, strength, and decisiveness, courage, and determination. So that's giving them the courage to move on in spite of all this. Okay. And get some spiritual guidance going on. Okay. Because these people are real spiritual anyway. So the Ace of Grains, okay, that is the Ace of Coins. See my little, there we go. Ooh, okay. Now that right there looks to me, all these people looking, okay, the water's calm. You got the people looking to the horizons, okay? That is really inspirational. The people are looking forward. They're not looking back, they're looking forward, okay? We got the Ace of Grains. We're going to look at what that's going to mean, okay? The Ace of Grains. Yes. But the people that's a good thing. Okay. New beginnings. See? Opportunities, manifestation of goals and promises. So they got something really positive and better to look forward to. Okay. And like I was saying, all of us, looking to a better horizon. Okay. And with that said, I'm going to end this, okay, because I think it is very inspirational pull right there. Okay. And when it's all said and done, it's going to be nice. Okay. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions you want answered, they don't have to be personal questions. They could just be general questions, okay? I will do a reading on that because it gives me more to practice. So I'd appreciate your questions so I can practice too, okay? But with that said, stay blessed.